to agenda statements. Yeah, this is on page 1.13. So this could be something you might send us before the meeting, the agenda. The object here is, again, it's just another way of getting permission to ask questions. Some people are very detail-oriented. Ever deal with any CFOs in this room? Right? Lawyers, engineers, technicians, IT engineers. Often these people are very detail-oriented. They like stuff on paper. So what we're giving you here is a number of ways of appealing to different audiences. For a very detail-oriented audience, this would be fine. So your agenda would be probably written down, maybe sent to them beforehand. And then you start the meeting with the benefit of meeting today. What's the benefit of us meeting today? Then you go into the actual agenda. You'd actually have it listed. We're going to talk about this and this and this. Then, at the end of this, you would say, are there any other points you would like to add? Right. Are there any other points you'd like to add? Give them a chance to have some input into the agenda so they feel some ownership. And then, your permission here, your transition is to go and start with the first item, which might be an explanation of the company, it might be some exploration of their current situation, whatever you've put in the actual agenda. You got the idea? So you see the examples here on page 1.12. The benefit, why they should invest time talking to you. What's the actual agenda? The agenda might be a review of your current situation, some insight into where you would like the company to be going, or where you'd like to see the company be in 6 to 12 months' time. Some of the current barriers to stopping you getting there. Things like that. It depends on what you put in. You think yourself what you want to put in the agenda. All right? And then the question to precede the first agenda, are there any other items you'd like to add? They add them or they don't add them. Then may we start with the first item. Something like that. May we start with the first item. And then away you go. Got the idea? All right, so spend a bit of time design that, and then we'll practice it. So start again. So we start with the benefit of the meeting. So Aaron, what's the benefit of the meeting?
I'm here to share some opportunities which can improve your revenues by helping you to reach new clients who are interested in high quality products like you offer.
Nice. So thank you for seeing me today. We have some information which I think will be very useful for you based on our own research and our network. Something like that. So thank you for seeing me. This is what we can do for you. Okay? This has got a format to it. It's all about what's good for me, the customer. Why I should keep listening to you. Why I should give you any more of my time. As soon as you get into what's in it for you, the customer thinks, well, what am I here for? These are things you have in your head. Right? Because you're prepared. You've got some educate, startle, referral, question, compliment, prepared before you get there. Or at least the basis of it. Because you've done your pre-planning. You might be at a networking event, the credibility statement is a good one. You might be on the phone trying to get an appointment, credibility statement's a good one. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. It's not something you've got to think of on the spot, it's ready to go anytime you need it. You get to the meeting, maybe you've been asked, Jamie mentioned sometimes Japanese companies want to know what you're going to talk about. There's your agenda statement, you send it ahead. You might send it by email anyway. You might turn up there and then suddenly you realise, oh, I've got a very detail-oriented client here. They're a very micro type of person. They want a lot of information. They might ask, well, what are we going to talk about today? Because they want detail. you've already got the agenda in your head. So you go, well, thank you very much. These are the points I thought we'd go through today. Are there any points you'd like to add to that? Well, thank you very much. With your permission, I'd like to go back and restart with the first point, or whatever it might be. And away you go. It's already there. It's not something that you've got to create on the spot, spontaneously, off the top of your head. It's already prepared. So you've already got a credibility statement. You're always going to have an agenda in your mind for the meeting. If you've got to go to that, and then you'll use them as you need them. Okay?